I know I'm late. I'm sorry, but I had a late dinner. It's all good though. We are here. At least I am here. We are going to go ahead and start at the 6:22 mark. VJ Edgecombe is at the free-throw line, where the Pacers were at 3 fouls to the Sixers 1. The first free throw is up and good. I'm on the wrong one. Go ahead and go to the bottom one here. It is 3, 2, 1. Edgecombe is shooting 2. The second free throw is off and missed. And Pacers will have the ball here. Mathurin looks like has the ball here. Sixers on an 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Guarded by Edgecombe. Gets a screen. Going all the way. He passes it. It's 4-3. It drains. Walker with the 3 to bring the Pacers down to 1. Embiid with the ball here. He's going to pass it to Edwards to Edgecombe. Gives it back to Embiid. He'll give it back to Edgecombe. Edgecombe passes it back to an Embiid for wide open 3. Or was wide open off the edge of the rim. Rebounded by Nembhard. For 3, it is no good. Rebounded by the Pacers. Goes back to Nembhard. Passes it. And passes it back to... they're just going all around. The 2 is good. It's going to be an and 1 for Nembhard. So the Pacers retake the lead, and they get an and 1 here. So that'll be the second foul for the Sixers. The and 1 is up and good. 5:27 left. Edgecombe will have the ball here, thanks to the inbound from Edwards. He'll pass center court with the ball. Edgecombe will pass it to Embiid. Embiid trying to run his way all the way down towards the rim. Does it fade away? It goes in. And it is a tie game. But the Pacers looking to get the lead here. And the layup is completely airballed. And the rebound is no good. The shot was no good at least. They keep offensive rebound. That's off the Pacers. It's Sixers ball. Unless they're saying it's Pacers ball with 4:50 to go in the second quarter. Mathurin trying to give the Pacers the lead, but to no avail. Unless it's saying it's no. Oh, it's off of Embiid. So it's going to be Pacers ball. That ball, or it's going to be Sixers ball. Okay, that was off the hands of Embiid, but sure. Edgecombe with the ball here. He's going to take his time here. He's going to pass it to Embiid once again. Embiid. Another fadeaway. It's good. The Sixers take the lead. And the Pacers are down to 5 timeouts. Nembhard with the ball here. He's going to pass it. Gets the ball back. He's going to pass it. And he's going to go all the way to the rim. And it is no good. That was Jackson with the 2 attempt. Edwards with the layup. It's blocked. Mathurin with the block. Barlow has the ball. Embiid fouled. And it will be some free throws coming up for Joel Embiid. Whole lot of stuff happening there in that sequence. But we'll make it work here. So it is Thompson in. He's number 55. Jackson is 22. Nembhard is 00. Oh no, he's not. Nembhard's number 2. Mathurin's 00. First free throw from Embiid is up and good. And Walker is number 5. Pascal Siakam and Josh Huff are back in for the Pacers, with Jackson and Mathurin coming out for the Pacers. Embiid already having 11 points, 7 points this quarter alone. The second free throw is up and good. 53-49, Sixers lead. Less than 4 minutes to go in this half. Thompson with the ball. Gets a screen. He's going to go all the way. Then he stops. He passes it. And he's going to pass it once again. Huff for 3. No good. Rebounded by Grimes. Grimes is going to keep it and take it past center court. Then he passes to Embiid. Embiid Euro steps, but it's off the Sixers. It's Pacers ball. Pacers quickly inbound it. And it's going to be Siakam who passes it to Huff. Huff passes it back to Nembhard. And he loses the ball, but recovers. And it leaves a wide open 3 attempt from Thompson, which was no good. And that is not great at all. That's off the Pacers. It's going to stay Sixers ball. 53-49 is still the score with 3:06 to go. It was off the hands of the Pacers. They were trying to steal the ball from Grimes. So it's going to be Edgecombe to inbound it for the Sixers. He's going to lob it to Dominic Barlow, excuse me. Gives it to Grimes. Grimes will go ahead and give it to Embiid. Embiid, feed away, is blocked, sort of, kind of. He is fouled. So that's another foul for the Pacers, and it brings the Sixers into a bonus. And that will mean more free throws coming for Joel Embiid. But they do go to a commercial break thanks to a Sixers timeout. So 53-49 is going to be the score as of now. Sign in the chat. Why do I have to sign in the chat? I don't need to sign in for nothing. But anyways, once again, I am sorry about being here late. Because I had a late dinner and I did not know when I would go live. I waited to the most recent commercial break. Well, before this commercial break, you know what I mean. But still, we're here. Doesn't matter. Might have missed the whole first quarter and half the second quarter. But at least I'm still calling the game, right? Hopefully. Anyways, if you're liking this kind of stuff, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 4,400 subscribers. We're only 26, I think, 26 subscribers away. 26 subscribers away from 4,400 subscribers. Comment down below what you guys want me to do next, and if you have any questions, go ahead and send them in the chat. But once again, with 2:57 to go in this first half, the Sixers are up 53-49. Both teams remain with 5 timeouts. And the Sixers are the only team in the bonus. Actually, this looks kind of lopsided here. Let's get that fixed. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. There we go. So Sixers, I believe, play Sunday once again, and the Hurricanes and Flyers play tomorrow night at 7. In case of anyone's going to be watching that. But Embiid will go ahead and go to the free throw line to shoot 2 here. So nothing out of the ordinary. Showing the Sixers play so far this first half, thanks to VJ Edgecombe, who is indeed leading this team with 15 points, thanks to Tyrese Maxey being he's out. Once again, Embiid will be shooting 2. Embiid's first free throw attempt is up and no good. In and out. Embiid is averaging the most points per game against these Pacers, even above Michael Jordan, Kevin Durant, Luka, and Donovan Mitchell. The foul was on Josh Huff. The second free throw is no good, so Embiid misses both free throws. Pacers get the ball here with 2:52 left to go. And Nembhard passes it to Huff, who will pass it to Mathurin. Mathurin from the free throw line is good. Sixers will have the ball here. Edgecombe will have the ball. He's going to get past the center court. And he's going to run around a little bit. Almost losing the ball there. He has Justin Edwards wide open. He passes it to Barlow. Gives it to Edwards. Gets a screen for him. Passes it to Embiid. He's going to do a step back three. It's no good. Rebounded by Walker. He's going to pass it to Nembhard. Now it's Mathurin. Gets a screen from Huff. Very hard screen there. He misses the two. Mathurin did. Edgecombe for three. It's good. Less than 2 minutes to go in this half. And the Sixers are trying to pull away. Only up 5. Nembhard with the ball, and I think that'll be a foul on the Sixers with 1:45 to go, and it is a foul on Dominic Barlow. And that just puts the Pacers in the bonus. These rules don't make any sense. Huff for three. It's good. Grimes with the ball here. Sixers have 4 fouls, by the way. Grimes gives it to Embiid. Embiid with the 2. It's good. Nembhard with the ball. 1:12 to go. Gets a screen from Huff. Nembhard going all the way. It's no good. Rebounded by Grimes. Grimes passes it to VJ Edgecombe for 3. No good. Off the rim. Rebounded by Grimes. Off the backboard and rebounded by the Pacers. Stolen by Dominic Barlow. Grimes for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Pacers. And they slow things down. Walker with the rebound gives it to Nembhard. 40 seconds to go in this half. Pacers down 4. Nembhard going all the way for the 2. It is good. 34.7 to go in this half. Embiid will take the ball past center court. And he's going to run his way past everyone. But it is a foul with 29.4 to go. And that will be more free throws for Embiid. Embiid missing both of his free throws in the last attempt. Foul is on Josh Huff, his second of the game. Embiid's first free throw is up and good. So they are up 3, looking to make it a 4-point game with less than 30 seconds to go in this half. Embiid has 15 points already with 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Embiid dripping in sweat. His second free throw is up and good. Sixers have a 4-point lead. Nembhard will get the ball here. He's going to take his sweet time. It's a 10-second difference. 6-second difference. 5.5-second difference from the game clock and the shot clock. Nembhard will get a screen, but it's a failed screen. Siakam with the ball will shoot it, and it drains in. Wow. Embiid with the ball with 7 seconds left. They can take the final shot if they want. Embiid, step back 3. It's good. 0.9 on the clock. And with that, it is halftime. Joel Embiid with a clutch 3 before the end of the half. And he gives the Sixers a 5-point lead. Wow! Zeros on the board. My phone is on 5 bars. Anyways, in the other games we have on right now, the Bulls are losing to the Hornets. That game is in halftime. The Hornets are up 61-55. The Pistons are up 63-52 over the Hawks with 2:43 left to go in that first half. And the most shocking of them all, actually, the Cavaliers are tied with the Wizards 58-58 with 68 seconds to go in that one. I didn't even mean to put in... I meant to put in McConnell. It's just Pat Spencer left, boys. Pat Spencer is the leader of this franchise. He will lead us to glory. Nothing. Tyler Rogers, the weird throwing righty, goes to Toronto, the Rogers Center. He goes on a 3-year, $37 million deal. But the Minnesota Wild trade for Quinn Hughes from the Vancouver Canucks for Zeev Bulliam, Marco Rossi, Liam Ogren, and a first-round pick. What? Charge to full, you idiot. But, sure. You traded your best player for Quinn Hughes, and you gave up a first-round pick? Wow. Holy scam? Yeah, I think that's a scam. Honestly, that might be one of the most interesting trades of this season, obviously. It's still early, but still. Who would ever want to trade their best player for something of that caliber? No, I'm down to 61st. No, fun. The Blackhawks and the Blues have gotten underway. There is no score with 18.5 minutes left in the first period of that one. And then Xavier is up 39-35 over Montana State with 15:21 left to go in that game. And number 5 ranked UConn is up 6-5 over Texas with 17:26 to go in that one. The only other games yet to be played is the Jazz and Grizzlies. That game's about to tip off any moment now. The Nets and the Mavericks are going to be tipping off at around 8:40. And the Timberwolves and the Warriors will most likely be the only game that will not have any of the 7 o'clock slots when they play. That game will start at 10:10. The Jazz and the Grizzlies are, once again, just about to tip off. And then the games tomorrow are the Knicks and the Magic. I think that's for the NBA Cup. Taking on the Thunder and the Spurs. Well, the winner of the Thunder and the Spurs will face the winner of the Knicks and the Magic. Which means it's a full slate Sunday. And then Monday, it's another kind of small window. But then it's probably going to be Tuesday that the NBA Cup will be on. For college football, tomorrow at 3 is the Army-Navy game. That game will be in M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. And then at 8 o'clock, we have Boise State taking on Washington in the Bucked Up LA Bowl. So it's the first bowl of this late season as a 9-4 Boise State team who had made it to the college football playoff last year will go ahead and face Washington. They definitely haven't been relevant in the last 5 years. And then Tuesday is going to be the 8-5 Troy Trojans taking on the 8-5 Jacksonville State Gamecocks for the IS4S Salute to Veterans Bowl. In the NHL, the only other game that has not started yet is the Kraken and the Mammoth. That game will start around 9 o'clock. But the Blues get on the board to begin this game. They are up 1-0 against the Blackhawks. FC's 4 games tomorrow, and all of them are like 10 in the morning, 12:33. And then, is this Fenway? It is Fenway. I gotta restart this. Where's my remote? There's my remote. The camera, the picture just stops whenever it feels like it. But once again, there's only 2 games of college basketball tonight. Tomorrow there is 8, 12, 16, 20, 4, 8, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 52, 56. It's a pretty much full slate tomorrow in the college basketball window. Oh, a nice baby cub, a bear cub. It's on my screen. And they all start for the college basketball games at noon. Miami takes on UL Monroe. Iona, who is 8-3, is going against 5-3, number 22 ranked St. John's. Number 9 ranked MSU, Michigan State, who are 8-1, is going to go against 8-2 Penn State. 7-3 DePaul will go against 6-4 Wichita. 7-3 UMass will take on 5-4 Florida State. 7-2 number 17 ranked Arkansas will go against 7-2 ranked number 16 Texas Tech. FAU will face 3-8 Albany. 9-1 George Mason is going against 3-7 Old Dominion, and that is all for the noon slate. Over in 9.5 rebounds. Yeah, he won't. No, I'm kidding, he will. So the Pistons and the Hawks have just reached halftime as well. The Pistons are up 69-60, and the Cavaliers are trying to pull away against this Wizards team. They are up 62-60 at halftime. But that is all we have for right now. Once again, Saturday for hockey, I guess. You have the Ducks taking on the Devils. That's the first game of the day. Then it's the Senators against the Wild, who just traded away their whole team for the most recently traded player ever. Pretty sure they will have the trade here. Again, yeah, so the Wild get Quinn Hughes, but they lose half their organization at the process. So, yeah. The Sharks take on the Penguins at 3, waddle waddle. The Lightning take on the Islanders, both teams having just about the same record. The Islanders having an extra overtime loss. The Oilers take on the Maple Leafs, once again with the same record basically. The Oilers having an extra overtime loss. The Canadiens take on the Rangers. The Golden Knights take on the Blue Jackets. The Capitals take on the Jets. And the Red Wings take on the Blackhawks. So the Blackhawks get back-to-back nights. And actually just them. Panthers take on the Stars. The Predators take on the 22-win Avalanche. The Flames take on the Los Angeles Kings. And the Hurricanes take on the Flyers. The Flyers! No, I can't choose them. What the heck? Oh, alright. Anyways, in the NFL slot, at 1 o'clock, you got the Raiders, the 2-11 Raiders, going against the 8-5 Eagles, who will be playing. They might be playing in the snow. Nice 2 or 3 inches on Saturday night into Sunday, and supposed to stop just before the game starts. So we'll see how the field looks like, but they could be playing in snow. Well, on snow, not in snow. They'll be playing in clouds and flurries. The 3-10 Bears face the 9-4. The 3-10 Browns take on the 9-4 Bears. The 6-7 Ravens take on the 4-9 Bengals. 3-10 Cardinals take on the 8-5 Texans. The 3-10 Jets will face the 9-4 Jaguars. The 9-4 Chiefs. The 9-4 Chargers take on the 6-7 Chiefs. The 9-4 Bills face off against the 11-2 Patriots in a crucial AFC East divisional game. The 3-2 Commanders face the 2-11 Giants. That's going to be a terrible game to watch. And then at the 4:25 games, we have the Packers taking on the Broncos. The Lions taking on the Rams. The Panthers taking on the Saints is apparently a 4 o'clock game. And the Colts taking on the Seahawks. And as well with the Titans and the Niners. And then Sunday Night Football is the Vikings and the Cowboys. They're terrible. Not the Cowboys, they're the Cow Chickens. But anyways, we're only a couple minutes away from returning from halftime. I didn't even change any of this. Yeah, halftime. Halftime! Woo! But no, we were only about 2 or 3 or 4 minutes away from the beginning of the second half. The Sixers only up by 5 coming into this third quarter. Boom. No. But yeah, I've already gone through all the games. Actually, no, I forgot. I lied. The Timberwolves and the Warriors tip off at around. Oh no, I did that. I did say that. That was a tip off at 10:10. 10:10. Mix up the Kool-Aid here that I have. Either way, I pretty much announced every game that is on tonight or tomorrow, except for the NBA. Yay. It tastes like cough medicine again. Yay. Why does Kool-Aid have to taste like cough medicine, man? What the absolute flying popcorn on a shrimp? I don't know. It's gonna have to work somehow, some way. Because there ain't nothing else I can do about that. But they're showing a hotel. Well, it's showing me a hotels.com ad. Now they're showing the 2001 conference playoffs in the first round against these Pacers. Dikembe Mutombo, rest in peace, getting that nice layup there. Once again, the start of the third is about to begin. How many points did Allen Iverson average in the first round of the 2001 playoffs against those Pacers? 29.5, 31.5, 33.5, or 35.5? I'd say 31. Sixers get the ball here to start this third quarter. Quentin Grimes has the ball, going from the right to the left. 31.5, bang. Gives it to Paul George. George is having a little trouble getting the ball away. Gives it to Embiid. Embiid for a step back three. It's an air ball. Rebounded by Huff. They're saying it was blocked. I don't think so. Grimes guarding Siakam. Siakam trying to spin away, but he passes it to Mathurin. Mathurin passes it for three. It's good. Nembhard with the three. And the Pacers are only down 2. Edgecombe with the ball gives it to Embiid. Embiid will give it to George. George gets a slight screen. George is going to try and go all the way, but he is fouled by Mathurin. So first foul of this third quarter goes to the Indiana Pacers. Embiid led the first half with 19 points. Edgecombe with 18 coming in second. Embiid inbounds it to Edgecombe. Speaking of the devil, he gives it to Grimes. Grimes gives it back to Edgecombe, back to Embiid. Embiid just trying to spin his way, and the layup is good. 21 points for Embiid. Nembhard gets a screen from Huff, and they're going to give it to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. To Huff for three. Off the corner of the rim, rebounded by Embiid. Embiid guarded by Huff. Embiid, he's trying to go all the way. He's got to shoot it. He is fouled once again, and he's going to go to the free throw line once again. And that might be a foul on Huff again. So it's going to be the third foul on Huff. Embiid's going to be shooting 2 here to extend the lead with 10:29 to go in this third quarter. Up 65-61. First free throw is up and no good. Embiid missing his third free throw of the game. He is 6 for 9. Can he make it 7 for 10? Make it a 22-point night. It is up and it is good. So 1 for 2 on the free throws goes Embiid. Pacers get the ball back with Nembhard getting the ball here. Nembhard's going to pass center court, and he's going to go ahead and give it to Mathurin. Mathurin guarded by George. Gets a screen from Siakam. Mathurin trying to go all the way. Passes it to Siakam for a fake. And he's going to go all the way in for the... He loses the ball. It's Dominic Barlow with the ball. Gives it to Grimes. Grimes gives it to Embiid for a three. Off the rim. Rebounded by Nembhard. Nembhard gives it to Mathurin. Mathurin loses the ball but recovers. Mathurin will go ahead and give it to Nembhard once again. To Siakam. To Huff. To Mathurin for three. No good. Rebounded by George. Embiid. Gives it to George. Gives it to Embiid. Gives it to Grimes. Gets a screen from Embiid. Grimes passes it to Embiid for a three. It's good. Green beans all around. Joel Embiid with another three. 9:24 to go in this third quarter. The Pacers call their timeout. Great playmaking by Quentin Grimes and a finish from Embiid. The Sixers are up 69-61. Who's even on the court for that? It's a Tom. Oh, it is Thompson. Okay. Just want to make sure. But Pacers are down to their last 4 timeouts. Sixers still have 5. The Hornets are up 71-63 over the Bulls. That game just came out at halftime. There's 8:27 left in that one. And the Hawks, Pistons, and the Cavs, Oh wait, no, the Hawks and Pacers are still in halftime. The Cavs and Wizards are out of halftime. They're actually tied once again, 62 apiece. And the Jazz are up 23-14. They're on a 13-3 run in the last 3.5 minutes. What a run that they are on. Those little Utah Jazz players. The Sixers are on a 9-3 run in the last 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Brother, what do you mean? I can literally see. We're on a commercial break, so you guys are not missing anything. Comments off. Am I not allowed to comment on that? Anyways, we're coming back with 9:24 to go in this third quarter, so you guys are not missing anything. They're going to show the plays of the game, which is going to go to Embiid with the 3 that he had before half. The layup against Tuff coming out of the half, and then the most recent play with Grimes to Embiid for the wide open, not really open 3. Pacers will get the ball here. Looks like there are not going to be any changes here. Nembhard is going to have the ball here, gives it to Mathurin. Mathurin gets a screen from Huff, gets it back to Nembhard, gets a screen by Thompson. Nembhard trying to get his all the way through. He shoots a 2, and it is no good. Rebounded by Dominic Barlow. Barlow gives it to George. George almost losing the ball there, gives it to Grimes for corner 3. It's good. And I'm on the wrong tab too, so that doesn't help me at all. It is Siakam with the ball here for a 3. It is in. So Siakam answers the 3 from Grimes. And now Paul George has the ball here. Both teams shooting 10 of their 3s. Edgecombe with the ball, gives it to Embiid. Gives it to Barlow, who dunks on him! Over 2 Pacers! And now Siakam with the ball once again. Gives it to Huff. Gives it to Thompson. Well, no, it's not Thompson. That is a 3. It's good. It is Mathurin with the 3. It's George once again with the ball. He's going to pass it to Embiid. He's wide open. He's going to take the shot, and he's blocked. Rebounded by Siakam. For 3, Mathurin. No good. Rebounded by the Pacers. So they're going to say he's out of bounds. And it's going to go Sixers ball. Mathurin tried to keep it on the Pacers side of the court, but apparently he went out of bounds, and he looks like he's in pain. He fell right into the coach's staff of the Pacers. But we're going to have Embiid with the ball here. He's trying to get to the rim, but he's going to shoot it too. It is no good. Rebounded by Huff. He's going to give it to Siakam. Siakam will fake a 3. He's going to give it to Huff. Back to Siakam. He's going to run his way in. He spins. He does a fadeaway. It's good. Alright. Edgecombe with the ball here. Gives it to George. George with 7:20 to go. Gives it to Grimes. Oh, sorry, Edgecombe, excuse me. Back to George. Back to Embiid. From the free throw line, airballs it to Barlow, and it's a foul. And if you already know this, more free throws coming for Joel Embiid. I believe that'll be another foul on Huff. Huff and Puff. But nice spin and fadeaway from Pascal Siakam there. Nice play. Embiid's first free throw is good. It's a foul on Thompson, his first of the game. Makes it a 6-point game, looking to make it a 7-point game. 7 points this quarter for Embiid alone. 26 altogether. Free throws up, and he makes it 27. Nembhard with the ball. He's going to pass it to Siakam. Siakam will pass it to Thompson for 3. It's no good, and it is going to be out of bounds. Who are they saying it's going to be on? It's going to be Pacers ball, it looks like. Or no, sorry, Sixers ball. Looks like they're going to say it was off the Pacers. Edgecombe to George. Edgecombe will get the ball back once again. Gives it to Grimes. To Embiid. And the 2 is good. Sixers with 6:47 on the clock, and Embiid's going to get an and one here. They're saying that's a foul, so it's going to be the 4th foul on the Pacers here. And we haven't seen any changes on the court just yet until now. Looks like Mathurin might be coming out for Matthews. What number is Matthews? So I know what number he is. He is number 24. Got it. Embiid with a and one here. He's going to go ahead and shoot it. It is up and it is good. So a nice three-point play for the Sixers and Embiid. Now they have Siakam having the ball here. Siakam going all the way for the 2, and he is fouled. And free throws are coming, not for Joel Embiid this time. It's going to be coming for Pascal Siakam. Might be on Embiid there on the foul. But Pascal Siakam will be shooting 2 free throws here. The first one is up and good. Jared McCain's going to come in for Paul George. So George is going to get some rest here. Siakam's going to shoot his second free throw of 2. Free throw is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by the Pacers. Matthews with the ball, gives it to Siakam. Siakam for 3. No good. Rebounded by Edgecombe. Edgecombe will go ahead and give it to Embiid. Embiid will give it to Barlow. Barlow, that's not a foul. He was blocked. Embiid keeps the ball over for the Sixers. But there is no foul there. Gives it to McCain. Gives it to Barlow. Grimes. Gives it to Barlow for corner 3. No good. Rebounded by the Pacers. And Thompson. Matthews with the ball. He's going to go all the way. And that is called a foul. Matthews gets fouled. Dominic Barlow with the foul call there. I cannot believe what I just watched. Barlow gets absolutely decked, and they didn't call foul, but they called that a foul. He literally just made him fall on purpose, I guess. I don't know. But no free throws. Looks like Matthews is going to be inbounding for the Pacers. And he gives it to Nembhard here. Guarded against Edgecombe, and there is another foul, and it's going to be on Jared McCain. So the Sixers already up to 3 fouls in the span of 6 minutes, I guess. I don't know. But it's going to be Thompson to inbound for the Pacers instead of Matthews. He gives it to Huff. Huff gives it to Nembhard. Nembhard will pass it to Matthews. Back to Nembhard. Nembhard for 2. It's good. Edgecombe with the ball. Edgecombe will go past center court. He gives it to McCain. Back to Edgecombe, to Grimes, to Embiid. Embiid will get fouled. And that foul will put the Sixers in the bonus. So you already know what that means. Free throws for Joel Embiid. He will be shooting 2. fake free throw there. It's going to be on Josh Huff, I believe, once again. His 4th foul already. His first free throw is good. So Embiid puts the Sixers up to 80 points. And Jabari Walker is going to come in for Dominic Barlow, while we have Jackson, Mathurin, and Walker coming in for Thompson, Siakam, and Huff. Embiid with 31 points right now. Isaiah Jackson, first appearance in this one, number 22. Embiid with 5:35 to go can shoot this free throw to give the Sixers a 9-point lead. Free throw is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by the Pacers. Nembhard with the ball. Gives it to Matthews for a 3. Weird shot. It is good. Really weird shot by Matthews, but it works. Grimes gives it to Embiid, who would have given it to Grimes, but he doesn't. Now he does. Grimes will get a screen from Embiid. Grimes to Embiid. It is good. Alright, once again, Nembhard with the ball, guarded by Edgecombe. We'll give it to Matthews once again. Back to Nembhard. Nembhard passes it to Jackson for a 2. It's blocked, but it's going to be goaltending on Embiid. So the 2's going to count, and it's going to be goaltending on Embiid. That was off the rim. So it's going to be 82-77. Grimes with the ball. Gives it to Embiid. Embiid from the free throw line. He's going to move in a little bit closer. Trying to fake it as much as he can. Gives it to Grimes. Grimes for 3. No good, off the edge of the rim. Rebounded by the Pacers. And foul on the Sixers. Mathurin trying to give the Pacers something, but they're going to go ahead and go to the free throw line here. 4th foul on the Sixers. One more and the Pacers will be on a bonus. The Sixers already on a bonus. Fouled by VJ Edgecombe. So Mathurin will be shooting 2 here. Mathurin only having 5 points, 2 boards, and 2 assists. First free throw is up and good. This is Edgecombe's 2nd foul. And they go side by side here, but there's something going on right now. They might have just gave Edgecombe and Mathurin, Edgecombe and Nembhard double text. So I'm not sure if that's actually true, but it is something. Free throw is up and good. So Mathurin makes both free throws. So McCain has the ball. He's going to give it to Grimes. That's Grimes. Gives it to Edgecombe. Gives it back to Grimes. Gets a screen from Embiid. Gives it to Embiid. Embiid with 5 on the shot clock is going to shoot it from deep 2. It's no good. Rebounded by the Pacers and Matthews. Nembhard will get the ball here. And he's going to take his sweet time. He will get a fake screen. Nembhard will lose the ball on the pass by Embiid. Gives it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe will go ahead and give it to Embiid. Embiid will fake it to Grimes. Now he'll pass it to Grimes for a deep 3. No good. Rebounded by Nembhard. Right into his hands. Nembhard going all the way. And it is a foul. It was McCain with the 3 attempt, not Grimes. And the foul is going to be on the Sixers. Both teams will be on a bonus here. Only up by 3. Mathurin's going to be shooting, Nembhard's going to be shooting 2. The foul on VJ Edgecombe, his 3rd. First free throw is up and good. It is now a 2-point game. TJ McConnell will return, and he'll make his appearance known for Mathurin. And Edwards will go in over Quentin Grimes. Nembhard still has one more free throw to shoot with 3:29 to go in this third quarter. Second free throw is good. 1-point game for the Pacers. 12-3 run for the Pacers. Embiid with the ball here. He's going to go ahead and lose the ball. And Embiid goes down. That's going to be a foul on the Pacers. I believe it's going to be on Jackson, or it's going to be a turnover. I don't know what the hell is going on. Embiid lost the ball, but I think he got fouled by Jackson. If it wasn't called a foul, McConnell would have taken it for a 2 and give the Pacers the lead. I think the Sixers are going to review this. We'll make them review this, and they are. So, they're going to use their timeout and have the refs look at this. It's going to be a challenge by the Sixers. So, they're going to go ahead and go to commercial break here with 3:20 to go. But as of right now, it is a lost ball foul by, well, it's a lost ball by Embiid. The Pacers recover the ball, and I'm saying that it's going to be a foul on the Pacers. That's what I think it is, because Embiid goes down from Isaiah Jackson. But, oh wait, I'm not even signed in, am I? No, I am. Yeah, you caught that person doing absolutely V-Bucks. Brother, what do you mean? Brother, is this website stupid or something? What do you mean there's nothing live? Is this account just banned on the computer? I mean, what do I have to do? It just... It literally shows the followed accounts that are live. Oh my god, this thing is moving slower than a Thursday morning. I don't know. But as of right now, they're on a commercial break. I'm guessing the Sixers lost their challenge. There it goes. So, Sixers, I believe, lost their challenge, and they lose their timeout. And the Pacers will have Jackson shoot 2. So, Jackson's going to be shooting 2 here. It's going to be a foul on Embiid. First free throw is up and no good. So, Embiid's going to go ahead and take a seat. And so is Jared McCain. It's going to be Paul George and Andre Drummond in for both of them. If Jackson misses it, free nugs for Chick-fil-A. Free nugs. Come on. Everybody's on their feet. Everybody wants those free nugs from Chick-fil-A. Jackson's second free throw is up and Good. So the Pacers tie it up at 82. Edgecombe will inbound it to Drummond. To George. George will go ahead and take it past center court. Well, he'll give it to Edgecombe. 4-2. It's no good. Rebounded by Jackson. And almost out of bounds pass for McConnell. Gives it back. And then McConnell with the ball once again. McConnell, former Sixer, passes it back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And he loses the ball. It's Sixers basketball. Isaiah Jackson loses the ball, and it's out on him. Tony Bradley is going to come in for Jackson. And it's going to be Paul George in to inbound it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe will go ahead and take this past center court. And he will not get a screen from Drummond. Now he will. Edgecombe for the lead. No good. Drummond. No good. Rebound. Drummond passes up in the air. Recovered by McConnell to the Pacers. And this is an wide open 2 from Nembhard. Nobody was there. Nembhard gives the Pacers the lead. And now it's Paul George once again with the ball. Paul George will get a screen from Drummond. Doesn't work well. To Drummond. To Edgecombe. To George. George with 7 on the shot clock. Has to do something here. He's going to get fouled. And the and one! The 2 goes in! Oh! Paul George! What a shot! Weirdest shot I've ever seen him take, but it still counts. This is probably going to be a foul on Nembhard. Pascal Siakam is in for Walker. It's actually the team's first points in the last 3 minutes. Paul George up to 13 points, 6 boards, and 4 assists. Trying to give the Sixers the lead here. And the point after is good. The Sixers take a 1-point lead. Now it's McConnell with the ball here, getting past center court. He's going to give it to, I don't know who that is. Matthews will get the ball here to McConnell, 4-2. In and out goes the ball, and it's going to stay Pacers basketball. Who is that guy? Oh, that's Tony Bradley. Oh, shoot. 1:49 to go in this third quarter. Pacers are down 1. McConnell will inbound to Nembhard, and the layup is good. Paul George will get the ball, gives it back to Edgecombe. Edgecombe will go ahead and give it to Paul George. To Justin Edwards. Corner 3 is no good. Rebounded by Justin Edwards. To Edgecombe. To Paul George. For 3. It's good! Paul George gives the Sixers the lead once again. But can they hold it on to it? TJ McConnell with the ball here. 1:15 to go in this third. McConnell will pass it back to McConnell to Siakam to Nembhard. Nembhard for the 2. Free throw line's no good. Rebounded by the Pacers. McConnell with the ball. He's trying to go all the way through. Passes it to Nembhard. Nembhard going all the way back in. And he is blocked by Drummond. He gets the ball. Paul George with the ball. He'll pass it to Edwards, who loses the ball. Recovered by the Pacers. He loses the ball. And it's a foul on Jabari Walker. Whole sequence of events there. It's going to be the 7th foul for the Sixers this quarter. And it's going to put another foul onto Pascal Siakam. On Jabari Walker. Which means Siakam's going to go to the free throw line to try and tie this game up at 88. 39.4 on the third quarter left. First free throw is good. Now Pascal Siakam looking to tie this game up at 88. Free throw is up. Late shot reaction, but it is good. $20 to cut your now. Edgecombe to Walker, back to Edgecombe. Edgecombe. Whistles are drawn. I think that's a foul on the Pacers, and it is. So Edgecombe will go ahead and go to the free throw line, I believe. Brother, $20 to cut my hair? No. They keep showing Tyrese Halliburton, who is out for the season with the Achilles that he suffered at the NBA Finals last season. First free throw by Edgecombe is up and good, and the Sixers retake the lead. Pacers making some changes here. It looks like Thompson is coming back in for Nembhard. Edgecombe looking to make it a 20-point night. It is up, and it is a 20-point night for Edgecombe. McConnell will let this ball roll as far as it can go. 11-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. He takes it before center court. McConnell will lose the ball. I think it's a kick ball, and that's what they're saying. So it's a kick ball on the Pacers. Sorry, on the Sixers. So it's going to be Thompson with the ball. Gives it to McConnell. Gives it to Matthews for three. It's no good. Rebounded by no one because the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul George. It will stay Pacers ball with 21.7 to go in this third quarter. Sixers still up 2. McConnell will inbound here. He's going to give it to Thompson, to Siakam, to McConnell. McConnell with 15 on the game clock. Shot clock is turned off. McConnell will pass it for 3. Matthews, no good. Rebounded by McConnell for 2. It's good. TJ McConnell will tie this game up. With 5.8 on the go, Paul George with the ball. He's going to take a half-court shot. Not really, actually. Deep 3 attempt is good. It's not good at all. It's going to be the end of the third quarter, and this game is tied at 90. Who would have thought that this game would be tied coming into the end of the third quarter? Got to charge my phone here. There we go. But ding. But wow. Holy. And now I can actually put the fouls back down to 0. The Hornets are still up 92-89. That game's also at the end of the third quarter. The Pistons are crushing the Hawks 102-79 with 49 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Wizards are on a 22-7 run right now, and they are up 84-71 over the Cavaliers. Okay. The Nets and Mavericks did tip off a little bit a while ago. The Nets are up 19-17 with 4:36 left to go in the first. And the Grizzlies are up 46-43 over the Jazz. Make that 49-43 over the Jazz. In the NHL, the Blues are up 2-1 over the Blackhawks. Excuse me. That game's in the first intermission. UConn is up 43-34 over Texas. That game just reached halftime. While Xavier easily beats Missouri State 75-57. Dang, I'm out of the top 100. Oh, if only Pat Spencer can save me. But we're about to get ready to start this fourth quarter. Once again, this game is tied at 90. It's a pretty close game throughout this series, throughout this game. But it's been a majority of a Sixers game. but the Pacers are slowly coming back. Have already taken the lead at some points of this game. Indiana scoring 31, 27, and 32. The Sixers scoring 34, 29, and 27. So the Sixers keep scoring less and less. The Pacers are pretty balanced. They will have to start the ball here in this fourth quarter. The Pacers do. McConnell will have the ball here to start this fourth quarter. Guarded by Justin Edwards. Gets a screen from Siakam, but doesn't really work. It is blocked by Drummond. Not even a chance to get it out of McConnell's hands. Recovered by Siakam, who is wide open for the two, and it's good. Nice defense. Grimes will have the ball here to start the Sixers' first potential drive of this game. He'll give it to George. Here is Paul George. Will shoot it. And it's good. They answer the two from Siakam. And now it is McConnell once again with the ball. Guarded by Edwards. He will go ahead and keep the ball still. He's going to run it in by himself. Will pass it to Matthews for three. No good. Rebounded by Drummond. Was rebounded by Drummond, but he is fouled and he looks hurt. That's going to be a... He's holding his head right now. Drummond is holding on to his back of his head. I don't think this is going to count because the bucket went in. Well, the ball went in, but Thompson hits Drummond in the back of the head with the elbow. So he looks like he's going to stay in, so that's good to see. Quentin Grimes will have the ball here. He's going to give it to George, barely getting the ball there. George for a deep two. It's no good. Drummond goes down again, and that's another foul. This one coming on Tony Bradley. (92-92) with 10:44 to go. But the Sixers will have the ball once again. Justin Edwards with the ball. He's going to go give it to Grimes. Grimes with 7 on the shot clock. He's going to pass it back to Edwards, who is going to shoot it for 3. No good. Drummond will bounce it up in the air. Gets it back to Edwards, but that is a foul once again on Matthews. So it's going to be the second foul on the Pacers, I believe. That's going to say it's the third foul. Alright, sure. But nice play by Drummond just to knock it towards two of the Sixers players. Edwards in there. George loses the ball. Gets recovered by McConnell. McConnell will give it to Siakam, and the 2 is good. The Pacers have the lead once again. And now it's Barlow with the ball. Barlow trying to get his way in. He doesn't. He's going to pass it to George. George losing his stepping there. Passes it to Grimes. Grimes to Edwards. Back to Grimes for 3. It's good. Quentin Grimes gives the Sixers a lead once again. Now TJ McConnell with the ball once again. And he's going to go all the way in. He is fouled, and the and one's going to count. Right? No, the and one doesn't count. The ball didn't go in before the foul. So it's going to be the first foul on the Sixers this quarter. Pretty sure it's not the first on Edwards. McConnell with the ball gives it to Matthews. Matthews running his way in, and it is no good, and it's another foul. Matthews looked like he got hit pretty hard. And he's going to go to the free throw line here. So this might be on Drummond. 95-94. Sixers lead by 1. Matthews will be shooting 2. 9:31 to go in this quarter. Nick Nurse talking to Quentin Grimes. First free throw from Matthews is good, and the game is tied again. Matthews looking to give the Sixers the lead here. 95-95. Second free throw is up and good. The Pacers take the lead once again. Barlow will give it back to George. Guarded by Siakam. George, past the center court, will give it to Edwards. Edwards will give it to Grimes for three. No good. Rebounded by Bradley. Gives it to McConnell. McConnell, guarded by Edwards. Sorry, Grimes. He's running his way in, but they lose the ball, and it's another foul on the Sixers. Unless they're saying it's a delay of game. But right now, it looks like it's a foul on Paul George. So it's going to stay that way. It's a foul on Paul George. McConnell's going to inbound here. He's going to give it to Siakam. To Matthews, who's running it in. It's Tony Bradley, and he dunks it. 8:53 to go in this game. Sixers are down 3. Paul George with the ball. Guarded by Siakam. He'll get a screen by Drummond. George for 2. Too much juice on that one. Drummond getting pushed off. Recovered by the Pacers. McConnell with the ball once again. He's going to get a screen from Siakam. Gives the ball to Siakam. And the 2 is good. It drains in. And the Sixers will call their timeout as they are down 100-95. 8:24 to go in this game. Sixers trying to not lose their spark here. But so far it's been the former Sixers, Tony Bradley, I believe. No, yes. Right? I think Tony Bradley was a Sixer. And TJ McConnell carrying this team along with Pascal Siakam. Yeah, he was. 2020. I know my stuff. But so far, it's pretty much been a back and forth game. But so far, it's only a 5-point lead for the Pacers. Anything can happen in the next 8.5 minutes. Dude, this Kool-Aid just tastes like cough medicine. What the heck? Oh! Dude, that just tastes terrible. Why does that just taste like cough medicine? But if you're liking this kind of stuff, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 4,400 subscribers. Comment down below what you guys want me to do next. I might be live again on Sunday night. If not, then I'll probably just focus on the TikTok stuff again. I started streaming on TikTok, so I don't know if no, it's not on there. It's not on the profile. Sixers suck? I don't know about that, George. I don't know. I don't know, Jim. I don't know. There's still 8 minutes left. Anything can happen. Unlike the Pacers in Denbom 12. That's pretty much a wash. Pistons best team in the East. Okay, buddy, keep saying that. Keep saying that and see what happens. You're going to fall off more than the 2017... the 2016 Golden State Warriors in the NBA Finals. Jabari Walker... No, I'm kidding, it's not Walker. VJ Edgecombe is in for Justin Edwards, and Pascal Siakam is going to take a seat for Walker. Josh Walker, I believe. Jarris Walker, excuse me. I don't know anyone about this. Edgecombe will get the ball here from George. Pacers on a 6-0 run right now. Drummond gets a screen there. Edgecombe will give it to Barlow. Barlow for 2, it's good. 3-point game. McConnell with the ball once again, guarded by Grimes. He's going to pass it to Matthews, back to McConnell. McConnell will start dropping back a little bit. He's going to take his sweet time. Doesn't need to run it a little bit. Gives it to Siakam. Oh, wait, no. Wait. It was Walker who missed the 3. George with the ball. George, guarded against McConnell. He gives it to Grimes for 3. No good, and rebounded by McConnell. McConnell, guarded by Grimes. He gets a nice screen for the 2. No good, rebounded by Drummond. He gives it to Grimes. Grimes, looking to go all the way. He passes it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe misses the dunk, and he is fouled. Personal foul on the Pacers, and it's going to be a 2 shots. It's going to be 2 shots for VJ Edgecombe. What number is Walker? I didn't really look. He is number 5. Got it. But as of right now, the Edgecombe will try and make this a tie, a 1-point deficit. First free throw is up and good. So it's a 2-point game. Embiid is back in for Andre Drummond, while Mathurin and Nembhard are back in for the Pacers. Edgecombe looking to make it a 1-point game. 7:07 left in this game, and the second free throw is up and no good. Nembhard gets the ball from Walker. Nembhard, guarded by George, gives it to Mathurin. Mathurin will pass it back to Nembhard, and he'll get a screen. And now Mathurin will pass it to Bradley, and it is no good. Rebounded by Barlow. Gives it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe will get a screen from Embiid, kinda. And Edgecombe all the way. It goes in and out. Fouled by the Pacers. And once again, Edgecombe is going back to the free throw line as the foul puts the Sixers in the bonus with 6:37 to go in this game. He needs to make both of them if he wants this game tied. First free throw is up and in and out. Justin Edwards is coming back in for Paul George. But Edgecombe needs to at least make one here. Every point matters. Edgecombe's second free throw is up and good. The Sixers are down 1. Nembhard with the ball. He's looking to go all the way. He does not. He's going to drop back a little bit. Now he's going to go again. Now he stops. Gives it to... For 3, Thompson. It is no good. Rebounded by Barlow. Barlow is going to give it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe will look to go all the way. He passes it to a wide open Joel Embiid for 3. Too much. Rebounded by no one. It's out of bounds. Pacers last touched the ball. And it's going to stay Sixers ball with 6:09 to go in this game. And the Pacers, I believe, called their timeout. They're down to 3. So both teams down to 3 timeouts here. It's a 100-99 game. 6:09 to go in this game. Pistons own the Sixers? I don't think so, George. I don't think so. I just don't see how they own the Sixers. I just don't. Anyways, the other games in this league will have... Okay. The Bulls are up 118-115 over the Hornets. They have come back once again after a dreadful third quarter. And now there's 137 left in that game. The Pistons will most likely win this game against the Hawks 119-89. The Wizards are back out in front 110-106. Okay, they've already had the lead since the second half began. The Grizzlies are up 63-61 over the Jazz. The Jazz are, though, on an 8-2 run in the last 124. And the Nets called the Nets are beating the Mavericks 41-36. And they're on a 13-4 run in the last 2 minutes and 46 seconds. But as of right now, the Kraken and Mammoth have gotten on the way. And the Blues and Blackhawks are still at a 2-1 score with 13:21 to go in the second period. UConn and Texas are still in halftime. They're going to show the turning point of this game. It's going to be Embiid's playmaking skills of the twos and the threes and the and ones and the fouls and the Quentin Grimes passing abilities. But once again, there's 6:09 left in this game. The Sixers will have the ball down 1, and they will look to take the lead any way possible. Hold on. Alright. Well, they're cutting into the post-game live crew talking about this game so far. But it looks like they're going to inbound here. Edgecombe will give it to Grimes. And Grimes will go ahead and give it to Embiid. Embiid with 7 on the shot clock. He's going to shoot it. And it is no good. Rebounded by Mathurin. Mathurin will go ahead and pass it back to Nembhard. Edwards was looking for a foul there, but not thing there. Siakam gets a good block, a good screen on for Nembhard. Gives it to Siakam. Back to no one because he didn't even pass it. Siakam for a 2. It's no good off the rim. Rebounded by Grimes. He'll fake it to Edgecombe. He keeps it himself. And now he give it to Edgecombe, who almost loses the ball there. Gives it to Embiid. Embiid almost losing the ball there. Gives it to Grimes, and that's a foul. Foul on Thompson there. So that will put Grimes on for the free throw line to try and tie or even give the Sixers the lead here. But Thompson tried to charge Embiid. Well, charge past Embiid, I should say. But to no avail. It's going to be Embiid at the free throw line, excuse me. Embiid's at the free throw line shooting 2. Thought it'd be Grimes, but it's going to be Embiid here. First free throw is in and good, and the game is tied. 100-100. Embiid will look to take the lead here. Embiid's second free throw is up and no good. Rolls out of the rim. Rebounded by the Pacers. Nembhard will pass it to Siakam. Siakam will pass it. Nembhard to Thompson for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Edwards. Edwards gives it to Grimes. Grimes will go ahead and slow things down for a bit, and everyone gets situated here. That's a foul on no one because they didn't call it. Grimes still has the ball. 10 on the shot clock. Gives it to Barlow for 2. In and out goes the ball. Rebounded by the Pacers. Nembhard with the ball once again. Will give it to Siakam. To Thompson for 3. It's no good, and that might be a foul. And it is. It's a foul, and that will put Thompson on for the free throw line. It's going to be a foul on Embiid. He just touched him on the right arm. So Thompson can take the lead here. Sixers only up to 4 fouls in this quarter. First free throw is no good. So Thompson just needs to make 1 if he wants. Oh, he's going to be shooting 3, by the way. So he needs to make one if he wants to give the Pacers the lead. Second free throw is up and good. So Pacers take the lead. And Thompson has one more free throw to take since he was at the three-point line. Ethan Thompson shooting with 11 points. Third free throw is up and good. It's a 102 to 100 game. Grimes will have the ball from Barlow. 4:40 to go in this game. Grimes will look to try and do something here. He'll go ahead and keep the ball. He's trying to pass it, but he's not going to have an ability to. Now he gives it to Embiid. Embiid will give it to Grimes. And Grimes will give it to Edwards for three. No good. Rebounded by Barlow. Then it's missed. Now it's Embiid. And now you're going to call a foul on Thompson. And Thompson will have, I'm guessing it'll be Embiid at the free throw line. If not, it's going to be Barlow. But this is going to be the 7th foul in my record of this for the Pacers. And it's going to be Barlow at the free throw line. He's going to be shooting 2. Matthews is in for Thompson. While I'm guessing he's done. He is. Thompson fouled out. Dominic Barlow is going to be shooting 2 here. 6 points so far tonight. First free throw is up and good. Make that a 7-point game. And he can tie it with this free throw by free throw. Second free throw is up and good, and this game is tied once again. Nembhard with the ball once again. He's going to pass center court, guarded by Edgecombe. He'll go ahead and give it to Huff, who will give it to Matthews. Matthews will give it to Siakam, it looks like. No, that's Tony Bradley, actually. Gives it to Siakam. Oh, that's Mathurin, excuse me. Gives it to Siakam. Siakam trying to do something. He shoots it, and it's no good. Rebounded by Barlow. Paul George will get the ball here with less than 4 minutes to go in this game. Paul George looking to do something on this play here. Getting very heavily contested. He's going to go all the way. Barlow gets the ball, and it's good. Out of the hands of Paul George, takes it for Barlow, and Barlow gives the Sixers the lead. Nembhard with the ball. He's going to go ahead and stop for a second. Guarded by Paul George. He loses the ball there, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Paul George. 3:28 to go in this game. They're showing the replay of George passing it to Barlow to give them the lead. And the Pacers called their third and last timeout. So they're going to go to commercial break as the Sixers retake the lead 104 to 102. While the Grizzlies are only up 64-61 over the Jazz. That game has reached halftime, and it's the only one in halftime. The Bulls and the Hornets only have 14.5 seconds left in that game. The Bulls are up 127 to 124. Multitasking. Alright, they're coming back here. Donovan Mitchell has a 40-point game right now. Yeah, and I'm trying to get copyright claim here, Charlie. Once again, there's 3:28 to go in this game. The Pacers will have the ball down 2. It will be Siakam to inbound it for the Pacers. He'll give it in time to Nembhard. Nembhard going all the way for the 2, and it is no good. Rebounded by Embiid. Paul George will get the ball here. Pacers have not made a shot in the last 5 minutes, and now there's a stop, and it's going to be a technical foul on the head coach. 3:17 to go. The Pacers head coach is on fire right now. He is heated up. So that's going to give a free throw to Paul George. A nice 1-point free throw attempt, and it is up and good. So the Sixers go up 3. As they show clearly on the replay, he was talking angrily to the ref. The Sixers will call their third to last timeout here. Up 105 to 102. He is still not happy, but they're going to go back to a commercial break. But once again, it's going to be a 105 to 102 ball game here with 3:17 to go in this game. Sixers only up by 3. But we'll see what happens here. It's still a lot of time. Both teams still have 2 timeouts. Anyways, if you are liking this kind of stuff, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 4,400 subscribers. The Pacers head coach is still not happy. He's still talking to that ref. He's talking about how that was not a foul on VJ Edgecombe, who pushed him down to the ground. But doesn't matter now. Edgecombe will get the ball to inbound for the Sixers. He's going to give it to Embiid just in time. Embiid looking to make something happen here. He's going to have to pass it. Edgecombe to George. George, guarded by Matthews, gives it to Grimes, who loses his grip there, but it doesn't matter. He still got it. 4.5 on the shot clock. He's going to shoot it for 3. No good. Rebounded by Embiid. Embiid for 2. It's good. In the air, 1. Joel Embiid gives the Sixers 2 more points, and he can make it a 4-point game between Paul George and himself, thanks to that technical foul by the head coach of this Pacers organization. Embiid with the and 1 attempt. It is up. It is good. 108 to 102. 2:56 to go in this game. 13-2 run in the last 5 minutes for this team. Nembhard gives it to Siakam. Siakam for 2. Numpkin. He passes it to Mathurin. Mathurin tries to go in. He shoots it. It's blocked. Rebounded by Mathurin. Gives it to Siakam. To Matthews. Oh, sorry. That's Huff for 3. It's good. Terrible defense there by the Sixers. Makes it a 3-point game once again. Edgecombe with the ball thanks to George. Edgecombe trying to take as much clock down as he can. Gives it to Embiid. Embiid will give it to Barlow. To Grimes. And that's a foul. And it might be on Matthews. It is. So Matthews gets called for another foul. It's the 9th one on the Pacers, I believe. And Grimes will go ahead and shoot 2 here. With 2:14 to go, he only has 8 points and 8 boards. 4 assists as well. First free throw is up and good. It is a 109-105 game. Matthews is up to his 4th foul of the game. Grimes' second shot is up and good. It is a 110-105 game. Nembhard will get the ball from Siakam on the inbound. Nembhard. 32 free throws made by the Sixers out of 42. Siakam gets the ball here, rushing his way in, and he is not going to make it. Rebounded by Embiid. Paul George gets the ball. Back to Embiid. He's going to slow things down a little bit. Gives it back to George. George with Grimes to his left. He can pass it to him if he wants. He's going to go all the way down. George, excuse me, he makes it. 112, 105, 140 to go in this game. And the Pacers call a timeout unless it's going to be a technical. They're going to say it's a timeout on the Pacers. But you can tell that this Pacers team is not happy at all. George guarded by Siakam, and he bullies his way all the way to the basket. And he is pumped up. Paul George is hyped. 112-105 is your score. 141 to go in this game. Embiid leads the team with 37 points. Edgecombe and George are tied with 22. And Quentin Grimes and Dominic Barlow are tied with 10. Now, they did say there might have been a technical foul on Siakam. So that might put George back on the free throw line to make it a 4-point play. Sort of, kind of, maybe. We'll see what they're going to talk about here. No, I'm kidding. I think I'm misreading things. But nope, it's going to be Paul George at the free throw line to make it a 3-point play. I said 4, but it's going to be 3. So, George is going to be shooting one nice little free throw once again. It is up, and it is good. 8-point lead for the 76ers. That'll be the 10th foul on this Pacers team this quarter. 141 to go. Sixers up 113-105. Nembhard will get the ball to inbound for the Pacers. He's going to go ahead and give it to Matthews just in time, but it's going to be foul, I believe, on the Sixers. With 1:38 to go. Nembhard will once again get the ball here. 2 inbound for the Pacers. And this time they're going to give it to Siakam. Who's going to pass it to Huff for 3. It is in and out of the rim. Rebounded by the Sixers. Quentin Grimes with the rebound. Gives it to Paul George. George with 1:25 on the clock can chew as much clock as he can. 12 on the clock for George. George will get his screen from Embiid, kinda. He still keeps the ball. George will shoot it, and it is no good. Edgecombe trying to get the rebound, but to no avail. Nembhard with the ball here. Going to give it to Huff for a deep 3. It's no good off the rim. They're just going to let it go out of bounds. And it's going to be Sixers ball with 58.9 seconds to go in this game. Edgecombe will give it to George. 55 seconds to go. Paul George will chew as much clock as he can. But with this should be a win for the Sixers. Joel Embiid gets the ball from George. Embiid with the fadeaway. It's the dagger! 115-105. 35 seconds to go. Nembhard trying to get them something out of nothing. For 3. It's in and out. Rebounded by Embiid. That might have been a 9th rebound for Embiid. No double-double just yet. 3-second difference from the game clock to the shot clock. Everybody's on their feet as they know that this game is all but over. So with this, the Pacers will go to 6-19, and the Sixers will go to 14-10. They're just going to let the shot clock go down and take the shot clock violation. 3.2 seconds to go. They're just going to run the clock out. And with that, the 76ers hold on to beat the Indiana Pacers 115-105. What a comeback in a crazy game overall by this Sixers and Pacers team. Joel Embiid is the player of the game, having the most points of this career since January of 2024 when he recorded 70 points against the Spurs, dropping 39 tonight. 9 rebounds as well. But the leading scorer was Embiid, who dropped 39, as I said, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Edgecombe, okay, now it's going to be Paul George, who was the second most scorer with 23 points. 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal. Edgecombe with 22 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Quentin Grimes and Dominic Barlow were tied with 10 points. Grimes had 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Barlow had 10 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 block. Jabari Walker dropped 6 points and 2 rebounds. The next game for the Sixers is in Atlanta. So the Sixers will travel to Atlanta to face the Hawks at 6 p.m. on Sunday. Then they don't play again till next Friday against the Knicks at the Garden. So, nice. Jabari Walker, already said. Jeremy McCain had 5 points, 1 rebound, and 1 steal. Justin Edwards had 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and Andre Drummond had 9 rebounds and 1 assist. For the Pacers, it was, just want to make sure something. Pascal Siakam led the team with 20 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Nembhard was the second most with 18 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1 steal. TJ McConnell had 15 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Josh Huff had 13 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 blocks. Thompson fouled out. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. And then after that, it was Garrison Matthews. 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Isaiah Jackson came in, dropped 7 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist. Mathurin dropped 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists, and as well, a block. Walker dropped 3 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. And Tony Bradley dropped 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. And then Johnny Furphy, dropped only 1 singular rebound. But once again, the final score is the Sixers 115 to the Pacers 105. The only 2 games that are on right now is, 3 games, is the Cavaliers up 130 to 124 over the Wizards with 6 seconds to go in that one. 11-2 run for the Cavaliers, while the Jazz are down double digits. They're down 76-66 over the Grizzlies with 9:07 to go in the third quarter. The Grizzlies are on a 15-5 run in the last 4 minutes and 36 seconds, while the Nets are keeping it close. They're up the Mavericks are up 62-56 over the Nets with 48 seconds to go. It's actually 62-59 now. While the Blues are up 3-1 over the Blackhawks. Pacers scored 5 points. Bro, I told you it was still early. The Sixers were going to win no matter what. You never give any hope. You're like hockey. You don't bring any hope to the Flyers. Kraken and Mantha are still tied at 0. 3:43 to go in the first period. And number 5 ranked UConn is only up 53-45 over Texas with 11:34 to go in that game. But listen, you doubt the Sixers, you get doubted in real life. Just saying. And also, the Pacers got 2 technical fouls in this quarter and had 10 fouls altogether. So, oh no, that was not a great quarter for them overall. So, whose fault really is it, George? Whose fault really is it? It's not my fault. It's your fault. You're the one that did not trust in the Sixers. Embiid having a 39-point night. Yeah, that's what I thought, brother. That's what I thought. That is what I thought, brother. But, what a win. Yes, it was. Yes, it definitely was. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I, once again, want to apologize for being late. I had a very late dinner. But I will see when I'll go live. Once again, if I don't go live on here, I will go live on TikTok. TikTok. Oh yeah, it's not. Oh yeah, it's not on there. But I will go probably live on TikTok either tonight or tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Not sure yet. I'll see. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe. We're on the road to 4,400 subscribers. Comment down below what you guys want me to do next. And maybe I'll be here Sunday night for the Vikings and Cowboys game. I will not be available during the day for the Eagles and Raiders. Pretty self-explanatory if I say so myself. But I will see you guys in the next one.